Good morning. Hope you're having, or good afternoon. Hope you're having a great day. So, one of the great things I get to do every morning is take my children to school. And I say great things because it's a special time to spend with my children and talk to them. It's the morning, they're on the way to school, and we get to have some bonding time, which is always awesome. And the way we drive is we flip around our home onto Hammond Street, and then we make a right on Woodland Street. And if you know Chestnut Hill, there's monstrosities going up every day, new homes, beautiful homes. And in fact, on Woodland Road, on the right side, there's Stumpos building these gorgeous, magnificent homes. And then on the left side, there was this dilapidated home, not dilapidated, but very old, on one of the most desirable streets in Chestnut Hill. And then about a couple of months ago, or a month ago, there was a fire there. And since then, it's been boarded up. And I drive by every day, and I notice it and wonder what's going on. And a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, I heard that there was suspicion of arson, and that the police in Brookline and detectives and the state's Department of Arson was investigating. And yesterday there was a very sad announcement that the police arrested an 18-year-old who lived in Brookline, in fact lives on Shore Road behind us, for deliberately starting the fire. Now, firstly, a firefighter was injured. I mean, the way they figured it out was there was a BU policeman who was driving by right before, and he saw someone running, and they saw fresh footprints in the snow, which allowed them to realize that someone had just been there. And I think what happened was that someone had bought that to build, and I'm not sure about this, but that they wanted to get the permits to build and rip down the house quicker than they could, and they figured they'll set a fire, which is obviously so sad. And here you risked lives, endangered lives, and were unethical, and now this 18-year-old is going to suffer the consequences, which is so sad. Sad for what he did, and sad that he was able to do that. But I was thinking about this a lot because, you know, I've lived here for 20 years, and the homes are always getting bigger and more lavish and more extensive and more detailed and more beautiful. And we spend so much time building homes and decorating them and detailing them. And in a certain sense, it's interesting because the Talmud does tell us that a person is his home. Without a home, we're not a person. And it does reflect on who we are. But sometimes, as with many things, we take things to the extreme and over the top. This week's Torah portion, we read about God commanding the Jews to build a home, actually. But the home he wants them to build is an edifice for the Almighty, a home for him where he could dwell. And the word that it says is, V'asu li mikdash v'shachanti b'tocham. God says, make me a dwelling place, and I will dwell within you. And I've said this many times. The rabbis ask, what do you mean I will dwell within you? I will dwell within it. And Judaism tells us that God says when we make a home, when we build a home, our own physical, beautiful homes, and we build them with moral integrity, with kindness, and we fill our homes and our offices with Torah, with Judaism, with inspiration, with Shabbos candles, with Kiddush, with honesty, with love, with harmony between wife and husband, nurturing children, then God dwells within us. So God does command us to build a home. He doesn't say it has to be a $10, $20 million home with all the details. He doesn't say that it needs to be the most fancy home. And sometimes when we get so caught up in the materialism, we forget to build a home that God wanted us to build, and that God should be able to dwell within us. You know, as rabbis, we always love people coming to shul. Of course, that's what we do. But we all know that Judaism, most of the Jewish laws are in the home, actually. Judaism starts at home. Home is where God is. In your dining room, in your bedroom, in your kitchen, how you act, how you behave. And when we act with integrity, with spirituality, with holiness, with loyalty, with morality, we let God dwell within us. So I'm not here to tell anyone what to build and what not to build and how beautiful their home should be. Of course, we should have beautiful homes, and it should be blessed and filled with so much joy, with so much love, with so much family and friendship, and Shabbos dinners, and holiday dinners, and engagement parties, and bar and bat mitzvahs, and brisses, and whatever you may think and want in a positive way. But never lose focus of why we build a home and what we try to build. Because sometimes when you lose focus, it gets taken to the extreme, as what happened on Woodland Road this past week. And it pains me to have to see that. So let us strengthen ourselves in the homes that we've built. And remember that they're supposed to be an edifice for Hashem. And bring Him into our lives, because then He dwells within us. And may God dwell within each and every one of you. And bring you love, bring you joy, bring you happiness, and bring you integrity and kindness and goodness. God bless you. Have a great day. And a Shabbat Shalom. It's already Thursday.